Hey, Steve Wagner here. I hope you watched the video on 7 things you need to be looking for in a real estate company. This is the opposite. These are 7 things you should not be looking for. 7 things you should not fall for. Because guess what? In this industry, there is that, you ever heard the term build a better mousetrap? Well, there are people trying to build mousetraps all the time. Let me just, before I get into 7 things, tell you, they usually have a really tempting bait, like a mouse likes cheese. Okay, there's a little bait sitting there for you that's very hard for you not to want to put your hands around. And then they have a little bit of an entrapment element built in. If you can see these things, that's not legitimate business. Legitimate business is having a great value proposition and then letting people come and go if they need to. So we've always said it's real easy to leave our company. It's our job to keep providing value. All right, so let's get into the 7 things. Number 1, get rich schemes. Oh my goodness. This has been going on since the dawn of man, but each time they just keep getting more and more, I would say brilliant, deviantly brilliant. So there are a couple companies out there that are, that give that term FOMO, fear of missing out. I call it bigger belief in getting rich, and I mean getting rich without any effort. Don't fall for a get rich scheme. If that's what the pull is, I'm going to come to this company, I'm going to get rich for a variety of reasons. They're taking a page out of all the MLMs. I'm 55 years old. I've been to 15 MLMs, and all my friends, and including myself, felt like I was going to get rich, and I felt FOMO, and they're designed to make you feel this way. But guess what? I have never personally known, out of 15 of them, never known someone to even get rich or even come close to getting rich on these schemes. Go to a real estate company because it's a good company, great value proposition. You're gonna get rich because in the business, not because of these little side parlor things going on. And if there's any element of bait and then possible even little minor entrapment mechanisms, you know that this is not a good product. Okay, so don't fall for the get rich schemes. Don't succumb to FOMO. All right, let's move to second one. Shiny object. Again, shiny objects, kind of like a fish. That little bait's going like that, and I know trout. Rooster tail is a lure. It's designed to be shiny, and the fish will bite. And there's no reason a fish should bite that metal object, but they do. So it happens in real estate companies as well. They always have this little tech, this little marketing tool. These little shiny objects will never make or break you. Shiny objects will never make or break you. Do not fall to that. All right, let's move to the third one. Leads. This is important because there's a difference between leads and referrals, and agents don't seem to understand that. By and large, a lead has a 1 in 50 chance. I'm going to tell you right now, probably 90% of real estate, if not 95% of real estate agents don't want leads. Why? Because you have to call them on average probably about 100, 150 times. Not one lead, but keep in mind, a lead has a 1 in 50 chance of converting. So I hear, do y'all provide leads? I want to go somewhere to have leads. You do not win. Now, if you want referrals, that's another thing. I get that, but guess what? Referrals generally cost you 35% because that's what Zillow's charging. That's the open market right now. Or even more, 50%. I'm even hearing 75%. So if you want referrals, just understand you're going to give up your life, your lifestyle, all the reasons you came into this business. The real truth of the matter is you do need to be prospecting, and you can get leads today, $2 a lead to $4 a lead, and I can show you how to do it. You just got to be willing to prospect. If you are not willing to prospect, you need to look for referrals, not leads, and you just got to accept you're going to be giving up a good chunk of money. I do have teams that give out referrals. You can call me and I'll hook you up with them. And by the way, we've got lead generation things. Again, I don't want to be a sales pitch, but I do think companies should help you in these areas, but agents need to understand. They don't understand what's going on. Let's move to the number 4, the signing bonus. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself a zero interest card. Whatever, if it's $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, whatever they're giving you, they know they're going to get back within at least 2-year period. So you're going to be giving it up. Why don't you just take a zero interest card, get a cash advancement, because I'm assuming you really need money, and you'd be a lot happier. Because guess what? They also have that entrapment thing. Generally, if you're going to give you a bonus, they're going to trap you for like 3 years or so. That should give you a clue that this company does not feel comfortable of the value they give. They're using these tactics instead of just giving great value on the open market. Let's move to number 5. Extraordinary promises. I'm going to make you the number one real estate. I'm going to show you how to build a team of 200 people. Now, some may be able to help you, but most of the time, these people that are that extraordinary, they don't have the time to do that. And so, you'd be best to get a coaching program, someone on the outside that is the real deal that really can help you. But I hear a lot of extraordinary promises. 9 times out of 10, these promises don't come true, okay? Number 6, a hang your license company. Now, I believe in you going with a company that will cost you $6,000 a year or less. But some of them, it's almost like a bidding war. Okay, I'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A free company is on the horizon. There's no doubt about it. But these companies cannot provide the value. This value will give you extra sales. So it's called penny wise, dollar foolish. Do not go with a hang your license type of company that doesn't provide you with all the tools and all the value. I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. No, there's a sweet spot and you need to understand what it is. The last thing, this applies to newer agents. Do not go with a company that will pay for your pre-licensing, and which is what, a couple $100, and then lock you into to that company for a period of years. And they will try to sue you if you leave companies. And most of the time you'll want to leave the company because they're not a good company. Well, those are 7 traps to avoid. Remember, there's bait and then there's an entrapment element to it. Please try to avoid those. Go to a legitimate company. Watch my other videos on 7 things you need to be looking for in a real estate company. You'll be a lot happier. Thank you so much.